Hi guys, welcome back to my Exvius guide. Now I'm going to talk about the 3 stars tier list. Maybe some of you guys don't even need this because you already have many 4 and 5 stars based characters. However, I made this with newer players in my mind. Also, the 3 stars based characters maybe can still help you on certain occasion, like on chaining on 10-man battles. Anyway, let's start from the SS tier. So heroes on this tier are really powerful. They can even surpass 5 stars based on the right situation. There are only 3 characters who can be categorized as SS tier characters. The first is Rosalia. So I think she's the best healer if you don't have Ayaka, Tillit, or Lotus Magefina. On certain situations, Garland and Luca may be better choice, but you cannot deny Rosalia's versatility. Triple Curaga plus 2 can heal about 7000 health per turn, and her white energy can reveal 40 MP to all allies including herself. She is a permanent member on my story event. Okay, like you know that on story event you can farming giant crest, so yeah, it is very useful if you have her. You can simply press repeat without worrying about your MP pool, okay, because of her white energy. The next character is an AoE tanker, Charlotte. Yes, she is really good. She even better than Warrior of Light at some point on this game. Actually, depending on your preference, you may still prefer her than Warrior of Light if you don't need Warrior of Light arms or armor eraser. She also able to give you good MP regen and able to take very little damage from magic attack when she protect one of your allies. Really good tanker. The last character on SS tier is, yes, our beloved Varian. He is simply insane on certain condition. He also able to equip all weapons type, so you can easily add more killer's effect to multiply his damage. Now let's move to the S tier class. Heroes on this tier are also very powerful, and you may still find them useful on certain situations. There are 3 attackers which I consider as a S tier class. The first is Black Cat Lead. She's probably the best general attacker on 3 stars base because she can get 120% attack boost easily. She also has machine, demon, and undead killers, not mentioning that her health is also good. Her finishing blow deals 6 times damage, which is probably the highest of all 3 stars based attackers. Next is Yuri. You may ask me, why she is on this list? The answer is Wadow. Yes, I really want to say sorry for my previous Wadow review video. I didn't notice that both of these characters have same skill, Earth Split Evasion 2. This makes both of them become a good chaining partner. You can even use them on 10-man battles to deal certain timing attack. Earth Split Evasion also affect all targets, which make it a good Esper chaining tool. So yeah, you can use it to deal insane damage with Behemoth, okay? And yeah, maybe you think that she is kinda overrated. I agree, but in my eyes, she is really useful, okay? I really want to try her and Wadow on some battles, okay? Next is Zidane. He's really good character for veteran. You can get his weapon quite easy, okay? For newbie, he has dual wield, but yeah, maybe you have hard time to find good throwing weapon. His attack boost is also quite good. So yeah, I think Zidane is definitely S tier on my list. The last is Kuja. Kuja is the best mage on 3 stars. I know that he is a niche on Thunder element, but he also has dual cast and Kuraga, which can make him into a good backup healer. Not mentioning that, yeah, he has Bart Tundara +2, which can give you 100% Thunder resist. Okay, so those are the S tier characters. Let's move to the A tier. So A tier characters are also good, but they can easily replace by 4 stars characters. Let's start with attacker role. The first is Garland. He is a good finisher for 3 stars class. He has innate double hand, which make him into newbie friendly character, and if you awaken it, it can increases your equipment attack by 125%, which is very high. Too bad the awakening cost is kinda expensive. He also able to imperil dark resist by 80%, which is a lot. So if you use dark base attack, you may want to use him on your party. Dark Nexus Seal is better, but yeah, he is 5 stars, and yeah, he is quite dangerous. Okay, you need to heal him between the interval, okay, if you use dual wield on him. Next is Miyuki. So she's kinda like Zidane. She has pseudo dual wield, which allow her to equip 2 katana and other weapons. Her kunai rain also can chain with Rayjack's luminous strike. So yeah, if you have Rayjack, Miyuki is really good. Okay, maybe if you have Rayjack, I can say that Miyuki is S tier for you. Okay, now for mage, Fifi. He is maybe even better than Kuja in terms of magic stats and variety of magics. His Doomsday also really powerful, especially if you combine him with Garland's Dark Imperil. But yeah, you need to awaken it, so yeah, it is not that newbie friendly. Now for healer, Iris is quite good. She able to heal 100% health to all allies in one turn. Too bad that it costs too many MP, and yeah, you need a setup. I think nothing beats Rosalia on 3 stars character as a healer. The last is Cecile. He was the best tank before AoE tank become meta on the global. Right now, he is not that useful because AoE tank is much better. However, right now, I think he can still become a nice provoker and backup healer. Those are the A tier characters. Now let's move to the B tier. B tier is kinda niche and there are many better alternatives for them. Let's start from the support. Sirius is B tier because she is only useful on some occasion. However, yeah, she only able to buff 4 elements resist, which make her easily replaceable. 4 stars Olive and Minfilia are better than her. Next is Cloud of Darkness. She was one of the best attacker on the past. Too bad that right now she's only become a support character. Okay, her Omni Veil boosts all elemental resist by 30%. The 50% elements resist is useless unless your characters already have innate 50% all elements resist. Next is Bart. He's good support and attack character. His Life Giver is really useful. It even gives you auto life if you have awakened it. His Wind Shear is also a very powerful wind finisher. However, I think he is kinda niche, okay? To use Life Giver effectively, you also need Auto Life buff on himself. The last on support category is Rain. I know he is 2 stars, but let's just pretend that he is 3 stars base, okay? He has full break, and if you just start the game, then he is the most affordable breaker. Break is one of the best skill in the early game because once you apply it, then basically the enemies become super weak. Next is Physical Attacker. Van make it into B tier because he learns chaining ability and his attack stats is mediocre. Next is Ruggle. He is a finisher and able to support with health and MP regen. Not bad, but I think it is kinda hard to find a situation where he can be useful. For Mage, X-Death is good. Too bad that his magic stats is kinda bad because of his strange equipment choice. Terra is good, however she needs a setup in the battle to reach her true potential. She is an A or even S tier on her unlocked magic state. Kefka's abilities are good, but he lacks of dual cast-like ability for his abilities, which make his damage output kinda low, okay? Not mentioning that his awakening costs a tons of gil. The last is Popoy. He is good mage, but nothing stands out from him. Those are characters on B tier. Now let's move to the C tier. So characters on this C tier are really bad. I think you shouldn't even waste your resource for these characters unless you have to. For example, Laswell and Vina. You need to raise them to clear their special missions. But for others, okay, Xiao is good if you are super newbie because she gets 50% attack when you don't equip any weapon. So yeah, it is good if you are newbie because you don't have many gloves, okay? But after that, useless, okay? Hayate is also bad, and I don't even know why Gilbert is here, okay? I think that's all you need to know about 3 stars tier list. So yep, thank you very much for watching. Please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel for more Final Fantasy Brave Exvius guide. Bye bye guys!